Bitcoin right now is sitting at very, very crucial support here. If we lose this level here, guys, we could be heading to some painful low targets. I'm going to break down exactly what I'm seeing in the charts here. If you didn't watch my video from yesterday, you need to get caught up on that. We had the big FOMC meeting yesterday evening, but Bitcoin continued to dump. And ever since then, we continued with another day today, down 1.5%. Bitcoin now below $64,000, and that could lead us to some pain below. So I'm going to break down exactly what I'm seeing in the charts here and what's getting me a little bit concerned and what my game plan is going to be. If you appreciate this type of content live and as the data is changing, then smash up the likes. Do not forget to subscribe. Guys, what do you see first and foremost here? You're seeing almost a double top pattern here. If you follow me on Telegram or on Twitter, you will notice that this is something I was pointing out a little while ago. So you can see we moved here, we hit, we moved up, we hit, and now we could be forming a double top, also known as an M reversal pattern. You've got your neckline, which is this neckline going across, right? This is our neckline. If we lose this red neckline, we could be seeing price action moving downwards towards the bottom of this trend line. Because if I zoom out, guys, what do you notice? We're in this big consolidation pattern, right? I've been sharing this with you guys over the last couple of weeks. That's the pattern we've got going on right now. And so if we start losing that double top pattern like I just shared with you, we got rejected from the top line, what's the natural course? You come to the center, you either hold support and you bounce and go mount another attack at the top trend line, or you fail and need to come down to the bottom side. Now, let's put this into perspective. When I zoom out like this, what do you guys see? You see a ginormous, right? A ginormous consolidation pattern. In fact, let's look at it on the daily chart. This is a huge consolidation pattern. Look at the previous consolidations we had on Bitcoin. Ever since we bottomed out here around the 15,500 level, consolidation, move to the upside. Consolidation, big move. Consolidation, big move. Consolidation, move. This is very normal in crypto, right? Consolidation here, this was a small one, big move. Small consolidation, big move. Now we've been consolidating since February. Yes, we had the Bitcoin halving. We've had all the positive catalysts coming through in terms of inflation coming to the downside. We're now even expecting our next rate cut, right, in 6 weeks time. Like, it's tangible, you can feel it. This is not just talk anymore. Markets have priced in that we should see a rate cut by the next FOMC meeting on September the 18th, right? You can see the market's priced in. In fact, 14% of the market is even priced in that we'll get 2 rate cuts, i.e. 50 basis points. So we're in a macro good period now. And that's why a lot of people are getting frustrated right now. They're like, hang on a second, all of this bullish news, but why is my crypto bag not pumping, right? That's what the typical person says. Now, it's easy to forget when you zoom out, which I'm trying to remind you here, that Bitcoin is in a bullish position. What is telling you here that we're not in a bullish trend? We are. This is an upward trend, right? This is not like in historical times when this is clearly a downtrend to the downside. This is an uptrend that Bitcoin is in. And when you have uptrends, you have consolidations. When you have consolidations, the longer the consolidation, the bigger the pent-up volatile move that you're going to see once this consolidation is finished. And you guys know, if you just want to take the conservative, right? If I just want to take the conservative move and take this measured line up towards this point. Hold up. Do you want to learn how to trade? Then you need to jump into our Telegram community. Link is in the description. In our Telegram community, I share my altcoins. I share how I do my trade setups, how I do my stop losses and take profit, so you could learn to become a profitable trader. Check it out. Link is in the description. And then was to apply it to the point of breakout. Let's say we're to break out of this pattern in the next kind of couple of weeks or so, and Bitcoin manages to break out. What price target does this give? You guys will be shocked. This price target gets you up into that 100,000 territory. This is not me just shouting out random numbers like some YouTubers do and say, oh, Bitcoin's going to 200,000. No, the TA is showing it to you. Just like I've stuck to the TA throughout bull market and bear market, I'm showing you the TA right now. It actually, like I just demonstrated, gives you 100,000 target on Bitcoin based on the breakout of this move to the upside. Now, does that necessarily mean we're going to go and break to the upside now? No. Like I shared with you, we're in this critical moment, right? We're trying to hold support here. If we can hold support here, fantastic. We can go mount another attack, right? We can rotate and we can go mount another attack, try to break out, retest, and onwards and upwards, we can go towards 80,000, 90,000 beyond. Not easy though, right? Because so far we've created lower highs. This was a high, We created a lower high next to it, right? This is a lower high. By the way, I'm using my left hand here, guys. You guys know I've had right shoulder surgery, so I'm using my weak hand here to draw lines. But you've had these lower highs, right? And so when you've had these lower highs, it shows that in this short term, even though the longer trend is bullish, this short consolidation, the bears are doing a good job, right? RSI is moving to the downside. It's resetting. Bears are taking a little bit of control. But look at this, guys. Let's zoom up to the weekly chart. Let's bring out our trusted EMA ribbon. And what do you see? All you see here, guys, when I show you this, when I clear the lines off this, look at this. We ran into our weekly EMA ribbon, and then we've tried to bounce. Yes, that bounce hasn't resulted in a higher high, but we're still just running into our EMA ribbon. I mean, if we had a weekly candle close below the EMA ribbon, I'm talking below 52,000, then you're right to scream down the lens and say, you know what, this is scary, this is really scary, like Bitcoin, why are we in a downtrend, what's going on? All the news is bullish. But really, this is not that bad. Yes, this week has started off with a bit of a dump, but take the bigger picture. This is a long consolidation, a multi-month consolidation into the EMA ribbon. So what I'm looking forward to, and the bit I do not want to miss in this market, is I do not want to miss the bounce from vengeance, right? I do not want to miss when Bitcoin goes, you know what, we're done consolidating here, this rocket's going to take off, and boom, we're going to start working in this direction like I shared with you. In previous times, you've seen Bitcoin just drop, right? It ran to 64,000, dropped in the summer of 2021 all the way down to that kind of 20,000 level, 29,000, I believe it hit. Then later that year, October, November time, it ran up to 69,000, and then the bear market ensued, taking us all the way down here to 15,500. But here, not only did we work and touch a higher high, right, when we created a new all-time high earlier this year, but we've been chilling here, really. Apart from the flash crash we had here a couple of weeks ago down to, you know, the 53,000 mark, which isn't crazy, again, just kind of testing our EMA ribbon a little bit, we've not been in a panic mode. We've not had this situation happen here that we've seen previously. So for me, I'm excited. I'm still buying the dip. The deeper we go into our EMA ribbon, the more I'm going to accumulate, right? I'm not going to panic by this. I want to accumulate. If we get more chance in the EMA ribbon, I will take them to accumulate. And like I said, we're in that pattern right now, right? Let me just remind you of that pattern we're in. Switch over to the 4-hourly chart, bring out the lines and the drawings. We're in this pattern, in this consolidation pattern. And that's the pattern that I want to monitor, right? If we lose this double top pattern, like I just shared with you, we could be heading all the way to the bottom of this trend line, which brings you around 55,000. And trust me, if this market even falls to 60,000 flat, there's going to be a lot of panic. Let alone if we lose 60,000 and start working towards 55, 56, there's going to be a lot of fear in the market. Fear and greed index will notch down. People will be panic selling, and I'll be ready to buy the dip. So you heard it first. That's my game plan here. If we bounce from here and go break out this pattern, fantastic. I expect, you know, really big price action to move to the upside. If we break to the downside with this pattern on the 4-hourly chart I was sharing with you guys, I'm getting ready for 60K, and then I'm even getting ready all the way down here to 55K. These, in this bit here, in this region here, would be my favorite buys if I can just get some nibbles in there if it comes down. That would be perfect. Although, on the way down, like if we start touching here, I'm happy to start nibbling as well. Hope that makes sense, guys. If you like this type of updates, then don't forget to smash up the likes. Don't forget to be part of our community. Why are you not in our Telegram community? Apart from these YouTube videos, through the day, I'm sharing insights, I'm sharing news in the Telegram community. So you're missing out on alpha. So if you take trading seriously, if you take investing seriously, you're going to want to be in there. Make sure you're following me on Twitter as well, and I'll see you in the next one.